Alrighty then. Struggle means quarantine edition 2. This will not be nice. This will not be great. This will be pain. We're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at that. This is my French Prince Yuup, I think is how you pronounce it again. I have no idea. We'll look at that. This, what is that? First of all, we start with this. What is that? That looks like a bowl of shit. Anyways.
What up, cool nerds? Welcome back to another Struggle Meals Quarantine Edition. And you know what? Sorry this one took a long time to get out, but you know, I got addicted to Final Fantasy VII Remake and I had to beat it.
It's not that good. It's not that good. Final Fantasy VII Remake is not that good. It's just not that good.
But for real though, we hit over 2K likes and I want to thank y'all because this video wouldn't have been possible without y'all because y'all were sending in pictures like crazy. And the reason this took long is because I was getting DMs from every social media app like I asked you guys to, but also this last video, it's not even a picture, it's a video of a struggle meal. It's probably the worst thing ever. You ever just look at a video?
Like I said in the previous part, when I look at these, they aren't struggle meals. There's nothing. The only thing that's struggling is your eyes when looking at them. This is like crazy science experiment gone wrong. That is mostly what it is. It is a crazy science experiment gone wrong. Because a lot of these don't look like they're a mate because out of struggle. They look like somebody just wants to fuck around and find out.
And just like make a stank face like
I am confusion.
That was me the whole time looking at this video. I can't believe this person like went through with this and then posted it. So thank you guys again for getting over 2K likes in the last video, and a special shout out for everyone who submitted the struggle meals. I try to thank you guys individually as much as I can, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. I'm trying to like get a video out, but I just want to give a special shout out to you guys, so thank you guys. But without further ado, let's get into these struggle meals.
3, 2, 1, go.
This cannot be good. This cannot be good.
There's a lot of disrespect in this episode. Well, like each episode, but
what is that? What is happening? What is happening? Those are clearly wings or legs, chicken wings, chicken stuff for sure. What is on there?
If you eat wings and you gotta be like proper while you're trying to eat them.
Sure. Okay, that was the issue. I was like, wait a minute. Now I notice that. The red stuff. Now I notice it. Why are you doing that?
You going to jail.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
There's no etiquette when it comes to eating wings. This is doing too much. Just make a mess. After I'm done eating wings, there's wing sauce on my face, my fingertips, my butt cheeks. What? But you know what I mean. And how does this even work? It would take like 1 hour to eat one wing with these little grabbers or whatever you want to call them. The only right way to eat wings is like you at medieval times. Now say you're going on the first.
Yeah, like just like okay, pizza with like a fork and a knife. I can still see that, but burger is something I'm like. I look at it and I'm like, no. Like I look at like people eating burger with like cutlery and I'm like, what are you doing?
First date, and the person that you're going on a date with order buffalo wings and they pull these out. What you gonna do?
He needs some milk.
Macaroni.
Is that a macaroni pie? That's a pie. Is that a pie? Is that a cake? What is that?
And cheesecake? Pie? What is this? So this is the first of the mac and cheese blasphemy, and I'm gonna let y'all know it only gets worse.
You could. That is like not a struggle. That is like not a struggle meal. Like you're not. The only thing I might be struggling is your stomach, sure, but that's not particularly a struggle meal. Nobody's struggling here. You just fucked around to find out, because I can clearly tell that you would have been able just to make regular macaroni and cheese, but decided to make this abomination. Sway is not black. He's bald. Echoes. Sure. He is.
And they really got frosting on the top. Like, what is going on? I don't want to go to anyone's household and have to get a slice of macaroni and cheese. And some daredevil out there just took a big old slice of this mac and cheese cake. Y'all just must not care about y'all lives.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Now, I'm sure this mac and cheese was made for a kid to make their food fun.
Yeah, that's not... It's the colors that were chosen. The blue one looks moldy. It's the colors for which you... Like, these two? Not gonna lie, I'd eat these two. These two look fine. These two look fine. This one I'm, like, questioning. And this one is like... No?
Fun, but this looks like somebody just poured a whole bunch of Trix yogurt onto their mac and cheese. The mac and cheese just looks like multicolored snot noodles. Look like the whole plate just got Nickelodeon slimed. Now, someone once told me that putting hot dogs on...
That's a struggle meal. Also, that looks like dog food sticks. It looks like the dog food sticks. Did I miss the true crime bit? Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Regular bread is ghetto, but we can fight if you want to because it's not. But Slim Jims, on the other hand, that's another story. If I go to your barbecue and ask for a hot dog, but I snap it to a Slim Jim, it's hands.
Why? 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 But why? 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 Just why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That has nothing to do with struggling. You know, I think these are not struggle meals. This is a struggle video.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
Damn.
Now, here's the first of our bath bombs. And personally, maybe, I'm not a woman, so I don't know this, but I don't see hot Cheetos and her mixing well together.
Again, why would you do that? That's gonna go anywhere. You have a Cheeto ass and a Cheeto puss out of here. That's crazy.
You just got your whole coochie just marinated in hot Cheeto water. Like, that's what's hot.
Why do you say it like that? And the dude, that's probably pre-preparation for a date. The dude who's gonna do the work is gonna have some fun out there. Maybe she's just trying to attract the gamer. Maybe she's just trying to attract the gamer.
In the streets. You just think it's about to be seasoned to perfection looking ass. You know that thing stank too.
Maybe she is a gamer. Oh my goodness. How the fuck her holds aren't burning? They probably are. It's just for the video.
She over there washing it down with some Kool-Aid or whatever that is. You know she about to use the bathroom like. Swear I need my own cooking show. Chicken for dinner.
No, you do not need your own cooking show. The chicken is still making chicken noises. It is not. How do you? Okay, if you mess up a steak, I get it. I get it. Okay, I get it. But if you mess up chicken, there will be the rare occasion where Gordon Ramsay will get you, where even men will tell you to stay out of the kitchen, including Gordon Ramsay. What are we doing? Yeah, I'm cooking. If I was with this woman, I'm cooking. She's not touching anything in that kitchen. You go to work, I'll be the house husband.
Yums. What? You got the nerve. You don't need your own cooking show. They need to make a show beyond Scared Straight, but for people who cook bad. Yeah, my name is Angelica, and I like to cook and eat raw chicken. And then you put some parsley or whatever on top of it. Y'all need to stop doing it. Y'all will put parsley on cereal if you could. Y'all just need to stop that, period. These are the type of people that will be walking outside and see some doogie on the sidewalk and sprinkle some parsley on it and be like, that look better, right? Huh? Like, that don't make it any better. It's still dookie. Would anyone like a bean melon? I have one slice and one wheel of beans.
What? How? Wait, what? How do you? Huh? How does this work? How did you get the beans inside there? Huh? What? How is that possible? Or is this? How is this possible? This can't be real. It's gotta be photoshopped or something. There's no way. AI generated.
Beanless. What is a bean melon? How does this even happen? Are those pinto beans? And then one of the bean melons is beanless. So what is it made of? Never in my life have I seen anybody on a hot summer day smashing some bean melons. You got the watermelon shell with beans? Premium moist ring. That's a wild name for a donut.
So... The moist ring. That's gotta be an interesting. Whoever thought this was a good name? The moist, premium moist ring. He's not just average moist. He is premium moist. He's extra wet. What the heck is that? If you buy this, I know the type of man you are. You want to see how many you can stack on there, don't you? You want to feel the moist ring. This is horrible.
I will be using it from here on out. But what's even crazier about this picture is that the name of the store is called Jack and the Donuts.
This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Premium moist.
Y'all can say what you want, but those are my favorite type of donuts. You know, they get a little Krispy Kreme.
I'm making a premium moist. I'm getting a premium moist ring from Jack in the Donuts. Horrible.
See, during this quarantine, y'all need to be showing a little bit more respect for these fast.
Somebody fucked the McChicken. That's an extra spicy McChicken with the extra sauce, the premium spicy chicken sauce. Dude, who McFucked it? who pounded the McChicken pounder? Bro, what is going on? What is this? What is this? What are we doing? Oh no. Somebody McFucked it.
Food and restaurant workers. You know this person was super salty when they got their McChicken because they flooded the gates with that mayo. I guarantee you they asked for some extra mayo in the rudest way. You want some extra mayo? We gonna give you some extra mayo, fam.
Yeah. Are we sure this is mayo? Are we sure this is mayo? I don't think this is mayo. I wish daddy sauce. Daddy sauce. That's horrible.
Would you like a chili cheese dog? This is what happens when you—
Wait, what? What is that? Is that ice? It's a literal chili cold cheese dog. Horrible.
You try to make the best of life and try to make a pun, but then in reality, this is all you got to eat in the crib. Neck bone helper. Have some, anybody? Neck bone helper. I'd rather break my neck than buy into that. It's funny because I feel like in the caption, they're begging people to try this out. They're over here like, have some, anybody, please. But like, nobody wants to try this garbage. I would be begging people to get this out of the house too if I cook macaroni noodles and hemorrhoids. You got a struggle meal and a struggle stove. The stove looks—
What is that? No. Bro, give me a bean melon. No.
like it survived the Chicago fire. Hamburger helper is supposed to be like one of those quick, easy meals. Like, how do you mess that up? Now, you want to be all fancy with it and put some loose neck meat in there. Quarantine day, I lost track. Made a Gushers and fruit by the foot pie. Now, see, they might be onto something because I'm about that candy and fruit snack life. So if you want to hand me a fruit by the foot Gusher pie, I'm here for it. That part—
This is like, right? These aren't really struggle meals. Again, this one's not a struggle meal. It's just like, I'm bored. I'm sorry, Steve. I was bored.
I might be in the future cooking with Fresh Show, and I might add a little Sour Patch Kid in it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be a little. If you make this for me, I'd be eating it like. Thank you for the seafood boil. Support black business and hit.
What? Okay, we got potatoes, sausages, eggs, whatever. It's like crab, I think. Could that be right? I don't know what the extra white stuff is, but that's horrible.
Up. I'm all about supporting black business, but I'm not about supporting bad business.
This is whack.
They said hit her up. Yeah, you can get an ultra combo because this is not a seafood boil at all. You got hard-boiled eggs, hot dogs, potatoes, and what it looks like to be is canned crab meat. I would send you to the Shadow Realm with the quickness. I would send your friend to the Shadow Realm too because she got the audacity to promote you. The last thing both y'all gonna see is...
Boy, if you don't get...
Now, I might be mistaken, and maybe it's just me, but is this baked booty hole?
What's that?
Girl, that's a booty hole.
Does anybody else rinse their pizza before they eat it? Now, I've seen people dab their pizza with a napkin because the cheese be all greasy and stuff, but rinsing it off with a hose is a little extreme. And they didn't even do it by...
Bro, why they're washing their pizza? They're washing their pizza. They're washing their pizza. Why the fuck are you washing your pizza? What is this? Why are you rinsing your pizza?
The slice, they just took the whole pizza and hit it with Squirtle. You just ruined a perfectly good pizza. I'ma still eat it though, but still. My brother burnt a perfectly good pizza I bought today. I will be so mad at this pizza because not only is the pizza burnt, it's deceiving too. The pizza has gone through hellfire so badly that it looks like one of those dessert like brownie cake pizzas.
That's a crunchy pizza right there.
Smells chocolatey, eh?
Love chips, hate chewing, Dodrinkos. I'm sure out of all the 7 billion...
That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. I don't do that!
People on this earth that some people don't like chewing, but if you out here drinking tangy Dorito drinks, you need to be sent to a different planet. And my question is this like straight like liquid or is it like Doritos with pulp too? And look at this bra in the top corner like she's so excited to be drinking Doritos.
Give me that drink.
Ah yes, another slice of pizza with beans on it. Like where's this popular at? Where do they do this at?
Stop it. Get some help.
Here's another one for a bath bomb edition. Corn dogs in the tub. Food in the bathroom is a sin. I don't care what anyone says. You got corn dogs in the tub where there's doo-doo particles flying everywhere. What is the end goal for this? Like, what are you trying to achieve?
Bathing in corn dogs. My brother washed popsicle. It was weird. Straight up jail. Straight up jail. Straight up jail. Straight up. What the heck? Put him away. Put him down! What do you mean?
Trying to just lather yourself up with some corn dog grease? I'm mad because corn dogs are fire and they got like thousands of corn dogs in this tub. Y'all eat your ice cream with or without the bone? There's people who eat ice cream in a cone and...
That reminds me of someone. And she knows who I'm talking about. She knows. That reminds me of someone. That reminds me of a certain apple.
In a bowl with their front teeth, but never in my life did I know that people eat ice cream with their hand.
Chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie crunch, please.
Just raw, no cone or nothing, just with their hand. And to be completely honest, this looks like ice cream from McDonald's, and so this picture gotta be photoshopped because the ice cream machine never working over there.
Wow, the land of make-believe.
If you like mayo coladas and get lost in the rain. If you like mayo coladas.
Mayo coladas. It's horrible. Oh my god.
Yes. Was that good? No? Oh, okay. So this is a play on pina colada, but with mayo instead? Absolutely not. You should not be drinking mayonnaise at all. And they were really about that life because they got this garnish and everything. You drinking mayo on a hot summer day? Hot dog bun French toast. Okay, so hear me out on this one. This sounds fire. We've had some really bad struggle meals over the years, and hot dog bun French toast don't sound bad at all to me. And you know what? For me, myself, I'm not against eating buns, you know? But be gone, fuck! Biscuits and gravy fountain. I love biscuits and gravy.
Why go the extra mile for this? Why? Go the extra mile for this. Why would you do that?
But gravy found just don't sit right with me. So let me get this straight. You just gotta walk up to the table and then sop your biscuits up in some gravy, and then a person next to you is sopping their biscuits up at the same time? No. This ain't happening. And this is why they trying to stop buffets. Because what if the person next to you got booty digging fingers and he just sopping his biscuits up and you just eating booty digging biscuits? I know they show like this like ladle or this biscuit grabber, whatever you want to call it, but like, you know there's gonna be someone against the rules and puts their whole elbow in it like Vince Carter.
Did you just double dip that shit?
The new milk my mom bought tastes funny. I never knew how similar the carton of glue looks to the gallon of milk. And then on top of that, the Elmer's logo is a cow.
School glue? Washable, no run. That's a weird milk. That's not milk. That is not milk. That is not milk. What is that?
Why?
This is like the epitome of struggle. White rice and struggle slice.
Yeah, okay. That's a struggle meal. That's a struggle meal for sure. That's a struggle meal. Oh my goodness.
Slices is like for struggle meal enthusiasts. It ain't much, but when the struggle is real, it gets the job done. Yes, there is a guy in front of me trying to warm his pizza up using the tiny light. If you
I could see if it works, I'd try it, not gonna lie.
use the light above your seat for any food as a heat lamp, I hope the flight attendant finds out and throws you off the plane. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing? Oh, you know, I'm just heating up my pizza over here. I'm trying to get the edges a little bit crispy.
Police! Help! Police! Help!
Peanut butter and onion sandwich to calm the mind. Peanut butter
and onion, that might actually genuinely not be that bad. To be fair, I hate raw onions, so I can say that actually. Also, it looks like it has a mouth. Why does it look like it has... Why does it look like it's about to bite me? Like it has teeth. What is this?
An onion sandwich calms your mind. And I just know whoever's eating this, your breath is on 10 after this. And it's not like you can drink milk with this. You gotta wash this down with Listerine. Bacon stew for lunch. I don't see no bacon. This don't look like bacon stew at all. This look like dirty dishwater with all the food that got caught up at the stopper. Do y'all put the beans first or the milk first?
It's an evil world.
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
We live in.
Every episode, there's something that we need to leave alone, and this episode, it's beans. Y'all know how I feel about pizza rolls. So if Totino's, y'all want to sponsor me, holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? But for real though, if y'all put syrup on pizza rolls, I don't know, that's questionable. Y'all be taking that whole sweet and savory thing to a whole ascended saying thing. Y'all be doing too much, but I'm gonna try this. I ain't gonna waste my pizza roll, but if you want to make some for me, I'll try it. Banana, pineapple, ham, and cinnamon pizza. What is going on right here? Is this an acai bowl or a pizza? Now, we've talked about this before. I like pineapple on pizza. You don't like it? We can throw hands. It don't matter to me. But bananas, pineapple, cinnamon, is this a fruit salad? 9-layer quesadilla.
Why again? 9-layer quesadilla? Oh no! Hater. Wait, what, nah, bro, what were you trying to type? I'm having a stroke.
9-layer quesadilla? I love quesadillas, but right here, this is doing the most. You can't spell quesadillas, nor should you be making these quadruple decker abominations. Now that I see this slice of pizza, the fruit salad pizza.
This might not be, I'm gonna be real, this might not be so bad. That might not be so bad. Poker versus Fresh. I want to see over pineapple. Pineapple pizza is disgusting.
That we just talked about a little bit ago don't look so bad. We put in Reese's peanut butter cups on pizza now. That's what's hot in the streets. If 2020 was a pizza, this would be the slice right here.
I hate it here.
Getting pumped for tomorrow. I never even knew they had mint vanilla milk.
What the heck? That's concerning. Wait. That's concerning. Hate raw onion gang, true and real. That looks concerning. But interesting enough that I'd eat it. This looks interesting enough that I'd eat it. Not gonna lie. Why try not gummy bear on pizza? That could work too.
That sounds absolutely trash. But you don't went and took it to the next level and sauced it up in some Velveeta shells?
I can't believe you've done this.
The rest of the plate actually looks fire. We just gonna slide them green noodle pellets up out of there. I don't want mint vanilla macaroni and cheese mixing with my food, ever. Alright, y'all, so battle of the
the pickle bath. It's pickling. Oh no, I don't like where these pickles are going. That's neon green. I'd not eat that. I'd eat that. I don't care. This looks fine.
Bath bombs. First we had hot Cheeto cat. Now we got pickle juice water. But the real question is, are they dill pickles? Because I might ketchup sandwich. When you're eating ketchup and hot dog, it's like
it is a literal ketchup sandwich. It's just a slice of bread and ketchup. Why?
90% bun anyway, but a standalone ketchup sandwich is sus.
Straight bread.
Hot chocolate with melted cheeses. Delicious. When I first saw this picture before reading the caption, I thought this was just a dusty French onion soup. But this is hot chocolate and cheese? I give you props for not using a struggle slice, but I also take your props back because you're probably a serial killer. The how to keep a man play. Haters, please go nosedive off the nearest bridge. Bro, what is this? I know there's milk in that glass, but I can't identify anything else on that plate. Like, I want to go in on this plate, but she told me to go nosedive off the nearest bridge, so I'm gonna just go do that. I'll be right back, y'all. So in the last episode, we had a whole bunch of devil egg struggle meals.
Oh nah. Oh nah. Nah, that's nasty. Nah, that's nasty. Nah, that's disgusting. Nah, that's gross. No, nah, 9. Nah, that's horrible. That's horrible. That's a crime committed against humanity. Nutella on an egg? I don't know what's worse. Is that you defile the Nutella this much, or the fucking egg? I don't know. Bro, nah, we good. Nah, we good. That person cooks better than Frog. Not in a million years. Frog is already a trained housewife. This is untrained. That is disgusting. That is disgusting.
Well, I guess we gotta keep that tradition going because this hard-boiled egg Nutella combo is from the devil himself.
Yes, Satan?
I like Chipotle. A lot of people are against it because you might get some doodle on your lettuce sometimes, but other than that...
What did you do? Not my Nutella! What the heck is that? Somebody, Daddy Special Sauce is back.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But this right here, it's like, can I get some burrito with my sour cream? If I didn't eat Chipotle like all the time, I wouldn't even know what this was. But this just looked like the top of some mountains. Now, a lot of people were speculating.
But why? Why would you do that? There's like, you cannot, you can't. We got Daddy's sacred sauce. What the heck? Are you trying to... This is what my fridge looks like. This is like this is like the food for you piggies. This is my slop. And like the piggies are coming here and then eating. You're the piggies.
On this picture, like, what is this? They thought it was pico de gallo, but this is actually ceviche at the bottom of somebody's fridge drawer. I love ceviche. It's one of my favorite things. We would eat it all the time when I was living in California, but I'm not about eating any type of food that's not in a container out of somebody's fridge drawer. Maybe it's me. Maybe some of y'all do that out here, but I'm not going. I can't do it. Maybe it's my germaphobe coming out, but that's nasty to me. Like, I don't want to have to scoop any type of morsels of any type of food from the bottom of the fridge. One of the advantages of the lockdown is that the mother is finally getting to the bottom of her giant chest freezer.
25 years old. 25 years old. March 95. Bro, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. No matter, I feel so bad when you feed me this garbage poke. You get premium food. You get the premium moist ring.
Behold, 25-year-old puff pastry. Who doesn't clean their fridge, their freezer, their chest freezer for 25 years? Let's put this into perspective. I just beat Final Fantasy Remake, right? The original came out 23 years ago. So they didn't clean their fridge out since 2 years before that. 5-ounce ribeye steak sale. I don't care how long we in quarantine. I don't care how much I'm struggling. Nothing about me is ever buying a dollar steak from the dollar store. They talk about this ribeye. That's not ribeye. That's like zebra toes. And zebras don't even have toes. But I got an idea. For a Struggle Meals video, we're going to try this dollar steak meat. And it's probably not going to end well. But I'm only going to buy that steak if this video gets over 2,500 likes. Other than that, I ain't trying it. So you better not hit that like button if you know what's good for you.
Come on, push the button.
I don't know what these doo-doo hole donuts are, but they look like they fresh off.
Somebody fried their shit. Somebody put their shit in an air fryer. This just came out. This looks like someone was toilet fishing.
somebody's lawn. They really look like that fake toy doodoo that you get at the store to prank somebody.
This is doo-doo, baby.
Your fave is back in the kitchen. Pittsburgh style pizza tonight, giddy giddy.
The Giga Crust. This is the crustaroni, the crust salami pizza. What is this? What is this? What is this? What are we doing? Hi tourist, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hello. What the fuck is this?
Stop hating, look at all them extra. Stop hating, look at all them extra. What? Now, I can only speak for myself, but I've never had a Pittsburgh style pizza. But is this what y'all do? So y'all just do like 60 to like 70% crust and then just throw a personal pan pizza in the middle? It looks like y'all were just so many years behind. Y'all tried to invent the wheel now and this is what happened. Pizza over there looking like a custom steering wheel cover. This old hard pizza look like you can go frisbee golfing with it. Get this disc out of here. All right, y'all, so we are here to our last struggle meal. Now, this one's really bad because this one hits home. You know, I love baked mac and cheese. It's one of my favorite dishes ever. And this one is probably one of the worst ones we've had on all the struggle meals. I think there's only one that's topped that is the one that where they made macaroni and cheese in the sink. But I want y'all to watch this video and just feel my pain. This dude is making a tutorial on how you make baked mac and cheese.
This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the next one is gonna be horrible. I can see it. The next one's gonna be awful.
Cheese, but this is like the opposite of what you should be doing. I gotta change the music on the video because of all the copyright stuff from TikTok don't really fly over here on YouTube world. I'm gonna put a song that fits better anyway. Macaroni and cheese straight out the box and put it straight in the baking dish, you're done. You already.
What the heck is this? What the fuck is that? That is a crime committed. That is straight up a crime committed. This is a monster. Like, it's at that point, okay? Did you know you made food videos? I did not do that. That is not what I would do. This is evil. This might be the worst mac and cheese I've seen.
Failed. That's it. Don't make macaroni and cheese ever in your life. You gotta boil the noodles first. You don't just put it straight from the box. You might as well eat rocks. And how much milk and cream are you gonna put into the baking dish? Are you gonna drink the mac and cheese or eat it?
Give me that drink.
And then you don't season it after you put like 90% of the other ingredients in. You gotta do all that stuff beforehand. Now I'm gonna put a still shot on the screen somewhere, but if you put your baked mac and cheese into the oven for an hour and it's still just 90% milk and cream at the bottom, you're done. That's it.
That's horrible. It's just cream. When I'm older, I'll have a pet roly-poly. Sure, I guess. It's just cream. This has nothing to do with mac and cheese anymore. This is just like cream and noodles. This is cream and macaroni. Very weird.
Just stop. Just retire. Don't make any food ever again. Because at that point, you can't even serve this on a plate. You got to put it in a to-go cup. So now you just sitting here drinking hard noodles and milk. If you brought this dish to like a barbecue, a cookout, or whatever, people don't play about their mac and cheese, fam. You getting jumped. This should be a tutorial on what not to do when making baked mac and cheese, because once he started off with that pan, I was like, oh, it's going downhill from here. They said add salt and pepper for taste. What? Like this made me so, this whole thing made me so, I'm angry. I don't even know how to end the video. I'm so mad. This is not even mac and cheese. This is just a pool of cow titty milk. That's another video we're gonna do. I'm gonna make my own mac and cheese. Some of y'all may not like how I make it, but it's not that. There's so many like black grandmas just rolling their eyes right now watching that video. I feel like this macaroni and cheese is from like a Jordan Peele movie, like Get Out. Hey, that mac and cheese look kind of sus. I mean, the top layer look kind of good, but the rest of it, I don't know about that. Should I get some?
No. Are all nerds as good as you?
This was evil. There is no doubt that this was evil. All of these were evil. All of them. All of them. These were crimes committed. I think this was murder committed in the kitchen. I've experienced pain beyond human understanding. And we should get these people out of the kitchen. We should get these people out of the kitchen. Poke made these meals. I would never do such a thing. I am a really good cook. I love cooking. I'm a really good cook. And these people cannot stay in a kitchen. Ever. At all. They need to stay away from any oven, any kitchen, any knife, just anything. Just anything. Away from the recipes themselves. That is what I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say.